video. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a serious amount of cash very easily, very quickly, using the Scorpion King forestry equipment. So we're going to click start on this save game. You could see there I already had €1,000,000. That hadn't taken me that long to do. I think it was about half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. It's pretty quick. So whenever you spawn, for some reason it just drops you in the middle of nowhere. Again, as I said on my first video, just press tab and that jumps into your other equipment. I did keep this tractor simply for pushing logs in that didn't go in very well. So initially what I thought is buy this thing and all my worries are over. And I thought that I was going to use it alongside the tractor. But I also bought this log cutting stump remover thing, which is that thing there. You press B, I think it is, yes, and it spins around and it cuts the stumps, which actually you will need, but you don't need it straight away. So I'm getting off things here. So basically I started off and I was cutting down trees with this thing, and it was really simple. Then I thought, right, shall I buy a trailer? So you can see over there on the left hand side, I bought that trailer, bought the dolly, and I was trying to load that in there. It was taking forever. So then I thought, well, do I go back to using the log fork? No, that's just as rubbish. It takes too long. So I thought, right, here's a better idea. So we drive up to these things, these trees here. Again, if you haven't watched the first video, what I tend to do, because this is so much easier, is we're right next to the log mill. We go to placeables, so I've pressed P for the shop, gone into placeables, and selected a load of fir trees. So if I click buy, I actually had 8 here, so I've just finished with those. So I'll put another 2 out so you can see. There we go. So I've placed 2. You can see my balance went down there. So once we've done that, we go to escape, press P again to come out there. So you can see there's 2 brand new trees there that have cost me €7,000, but returns something like, I don't know how much it is, but it's about €20,000 or something, so it's worth doing. So we've got the Scorpion King. It's pretty much the same controls as before. You've got left mouse button up and down, tilts the boom up and down. Left to right, swings it left and right. You've got up and down on here. You've got all sorts of things. This one actually is double click, so I've got both mouse buttons held down. You can change the angle that this intercepts the tree with, but we don't need any of that. So we drive up to this tree. I think it's climbing trees, and we press B. That opens the mouth of the harvester. You can see it's open there. What we need to do is get as low down as we possibly can on here. So there we go. So now you can see in the top left hand corner the cut menu has come up. If I go move it down, it disappears. So that right there is as far as I can go. What we need to do as well, you can see it says change cut length. So it's currently set to 1 meter. If you decide that you're going to pick these up, 6 meters is a good length. So let's go to, I'm pressing O, and that's changing it right up to 8 meters we can go. So, oh, I've gone past it again. Okay, so we've got 6 there. Again, you can press X to cut, and that has actually closed the mouth of the harvester there, and you can see the tree has fallen down. And I thought, right, okay, now let's start chopping. No, let's not. So let's lift that up and let's head over here. Let's zoom out. So I'm using my scroll wheel to zoom out. And we're going to park up right next to the water. Now this thing's pretty good, but, don't get too close. Don't risk it. Now we swing over to the right hand side as much as we possibly can. So I'm just changing the camera view. So that is pretty much as far as I can go with that. Now when I press X, you can see that we're on €1,030,000 and a bit of change. So we press X. Oh, now it's dropping straight in there. So we don't need the fork loader. We don't need anything. We just grab this thing, chop it down, drag it over here. And so that was 12,000. Another 12,000. So that's 24,000. Remember, this has only cost us 7,000. So another 11,000. Another 9,000. And the last piece usually tilts. Oh, it didn't do. But anyway, 6,000. And a little bit, 2,000. So there we go. We're straight up to 1,086. So it's actually 30-something thousand that we've got, minus the 7,000 for the tree in the first place. Sorry, this video is a little dark. It's actually, I've decided to do it at 9:30 at night. You can see the sun is setting. A bit stupid, really. Here we go. Let's put some light on the video there. Let's turn that on. So again, just as close to the bottom as possible. Now, the reason I say as close to the bottom as possible is you can see all around here there are tree stumps everywhere, and you can see what the Scorpion King did when it got close to that. It kind of messes it up a little bit. So yeah, it's best to have the tree stump cutter to cut those away, but it's much quicker if you've got a smaller tree stump. So I'll show you that in 1 second. So I'm just going to grab another one of these. Again, you can start driving away as soon as you like. Just be careful it doesn't catch on anything, because that tends to flip the Scorpion King over or do something crazy with the physics. So again, lift it up, drag it over to the side. You can see already that it's not really liking it in this position, but as long as we steady it, it should be okay. So we've still got the 6 meter length. It remembers that. So we press X and drop those in again. And there we go, easy money. And this is by far the quickest method I've found of using this. By all means, if you've found something quicker, let me know what that is, and I will include it on my next video. Okay, so I was talking about this tree stump remover, so let's go into that, which is this one here. Let's put the lights on that as well. Okay, so basically this is just an attachment for your tractor. You can see there's a stump there in front. That is actually too tall, so I'm going to actually have to get out, use the chainsaw to chop a little bit off before I can use this tree stump cutter. So we line this thing up. Let's zoom out. It's easier to zoom out. That's pretty much central, and we turn the thing on, which is B. So you can see straight away that started cutting that stump, and there, it's gone. Now, if you don't cut the tree right at the bottom, you have to press, I think it's V. Yes, V, lift stump cutter. Oh, can't say that. So, again, we go on there, and it's gone straight away. It's just, all you would do is press V, and it would actually, because it was down already, it would actually go down again, so it takes twice as long. So we don't like things taking twice as long when we're talking about money. So yeah, let's get this thing sorted. I hope you guys can see this okay. It is a little dark, I apologise. There we go, just cut that out again. And now what that does, let's just actually walk for a change. It clears this ground, and it makes it free for the tractor or the Scorpion King to actually, get a clear way through here. I will just quickly show you why I kept this tractor. What happens sometimes is you don't get the Scorpion King. What the hell? Can't speak today. You can't always get the Scorpion King to drop the logs where you want them to go. and sometimes they just get stuck. So this thing comes in handy. You've got it anyway, because the first part of my video was how to make money to get to be able to buy the Scorpion King. Oh god, I've missed it. Right, down a little bit more. Come on, grab it. Right, got it. You can also see, as I said in my last video, you don't need the weight. I actually sold that weight. Didn't need to, but I did. So there, it's done. Let's just drop this over here. Oh, let's actually do it the right way now. So you've got a tree stump. It might be here. It might be a little piece like this, and it's, you know, you think, oh, so what? But all this money adds up. So all I do is use it to push. And once you start pushing it, the closer to the edge you get, and again, as I said in the first video, do not get too close to this edge. I've lost 3 tractors in there. It's not fun having to reset them and seeing your log fork and everything. You can see now that is starting to roll, and that's what happens. Sometimes it might actually do what I was gonna. Now sometimes it rolls. See, that's 1,500 euros. It's worth doing. It's worth keeping this. Sometimes they roll and they go straight, and they're just on the bank, just shy of the water, so you have to push. So that's what I kept this tractor for. Plus it was a first tractor, and yeah, whatever. Sentimental reasons, I suppose. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Please smash that subscribe button. It helps out tremendously. And share the video. Add some comments. Let me know what you guys would like to see. And that's all for today. See you again next time. Thanks guys. Bye.